So you may be wondering, as you look at these StarCraft maps, why are there so many mineral patches? There are all these places for players to put their base, right? Like, why do we have so many minerals? Well, there's something that I haven't taught you yet about this, which is that the mineral patches have a certain amount that is able to be mined. And once that's depleted, it's completely gone. And you can see already there are a few patches here that are missing. So, what do players do about this?
Nothing left
Well,
in that mineral cluster.
you go to the neighboring base and you construct another command center to gather your resources to. Now, there are actually two reasons we might do this. The first is what I've already discussed, which is that eventually these mineral patches are depleted and you need to go and find a place to gather more or your income dries up entirely. The second, which is also somewhat interesting, is that say all of these workers we're at the beginning of the game and we've got our full complement of minerals and we're mining and we actually get all the way up to as many workers as is possible to work here at once. If we could then do the same thing here, we've effectively doubled our income. Now again, there's a trade-off. We're seeing this trend, right? There are lots of high risk, high reward types of things in StarCraft. The reward in this case is that we can double our income if we have 2 fully mining bases at a time. But the trade-off is that now our army has to run back and forth between these 2 locations if our opponent attacks it, and we have to defend those. Similarly, if we go and we take a 3rd base or a 4th base, now we can really get the runaround from our opponent. We're having to go back and forth across all of this terrain to defend these numerous locations. So, if players are able to successfully protect all of their bases, they can dramatically increase their income because they're mining with a lot more workers. But these workers are very vulnerable, and if the army is not positioned properly, the workers can be outright killed.